everyone. Welcome back. I am Sakshi Kesharwal and I'm a math expert in askIITians. So today we'll be doing with the second lectures of the practical geometry. In this, in the last class, we have already done how to construct a parallel lines, and we have learned the construction of the triangle, right? With the criteria, like we have learned about. Actually, I have shown you the video, and we have done all the criteria. So in this criteria is just like that thing. I'll just show you the slides in that. So it's like basically we have done SAS. SSS, SAS, and then RHS, right? So we have done all the criteria, and we have seen when the triangles are formed and the triangles are not formed, right? So here I will be not taking the video of the RHS construction. So here I'll be taking a little bit more. I think so. The construction part for your class 7th is over. Actually, it's a very small little topic, right? So it's over. You just see the video, just do the practice. That's all, right? So I'll be just taking some of the questions related to the triangles and. We'll see the construction of 20, 30 degrees, 45 degree, 90 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, 120 degree with compass, right? So we have done in the classics. I'll just show you once more the video so that you're good to go how you can do the constructions. You won't be out of the blue how to do it, right? So if you have forgot it, let's do the quick revision. Okay, so let's start with it, Peter. We'll be doing with the construction of triangle on the basis of RHS. So when you have the RHS means what? You have a right angle triangle. So it says that how you're going to do the construction. It says that the triangle LMN and angle M is what? Beta 90 degree. So this is your rough figure, right? So this is M. First make M 90 degree, and then you make N N. This is N, and this is L. So MN is what beta 8 centimeter and LN is what beta 10 centimeter. So first you will make a line of what beta, draw a line segment of MN of 8 centimeter. At that M, you draw an angle of what beta 90 degree with the protractor or with the compass, depending on your school teacher. And then taking N as a center and radius of an arc of 10 centimeter, cut it and then join this. This is your required triangle, that is LMN, right? And depending on the steps of the construction, step of the construction depends on school to school. For this, what you do, you can ask with your respective teachers in your school that they want the steps for the constructions or not, right? Because they will be the person who will be checking your copy. So for the steps of construction, please ask your teacher always that you have to write the steps of construction or not. Otherwise, it's not important, right? The figure should be neat and clean. It should be a sharp pointed pencil. The compass should be fixed, should be rigid. So here we'll be doing the constructions of basic angle, that is 30, 45, 60, 90 degree with the compass. So I'll show you how to make angle, right? So let's start. Let me just share my video. Audio. Okay, so let's start with this.
All right, so in this video, I'll be looking at how we construct the 30 degree, 45 degree, 60, 90, and 120 degree angles using our compass. I'll begin by demonstrating how we construct a 60 degree angle. The first thing you want to do is to take your compass and put the tip at the point where the angle will be constructed. And in my example, that's the point A. So I'm going to put it at A and then open it about a third of the distance between A and B. And then starting from the line AB, I'm going to create a semicircle which goes backwards just like this. Now I'm going to bring the compass up, ensuring that I don't adjust the width of it in any way, and then take it to this point where the semicircle and the line meet. All right, and then I'm going to create a new arc which cuts the first one. The only thing left to do now is to draw a line which connects the point A to the intersection of those two arcs, and that's how I form my 60 degree angle. Let me move on now to the construction of a 120 degree angle. Now I'm thinking about 120 degrees as 60 degrees plus 60 degrees. So if I could first draw a 60 degree angle and then draw another 60 degree angle on top of that one, then I would have created 120 degrees. All right, so the first thing we need to do is to construct the first 60 degree angle. So I'll take the tip of the compass to the point A, open it about a third of the distance between A and B, and create a semicircle backwards. I lift the compass up, put it at this point, and create an arc which cuts the semicircle. Then move it to this intersection and create a new arc behind the first one. And if I connect a line through from the point A to this new intersection, that is 120 degrees. Before we get to the other constructions, let me first explain what it means to bisect an angle. Now, this word bisect just means to cut something in half, all right? So if I'm bisecting an 80-degree angle, I'll be creating two 40-degree portions. Let me now demonstrate how we go about bisecting any angle. So I'll use this same angle here as an example. So I'll put the tip of the compass to the top part of the angle, open it up a bit and create an arc just halfway between the angle. Then I'll pick the compass up again, ensuring that I keep the width of it the same, and move it to the bottom part of the angle right here, and then create a new arc which cuts the first one. Then connect a line from the point A through the intersection of those two arcs, and the resulting angles are exactly a half of the original one. Alright, so now that we know how to bisect an angle, let's move on to the construction of the 30-degree angle. Now, a 30-degree angle is just a half of 60 degrees. So if I can bisect a 60-degree angle, then I would have created the 30-degree angle. So assume that I already have a 60-degree angle. What I would need to do is to put the tip of the compass to the top part of the angle, open it up a bit, and create an arc halfway between. Move the compass to the bottom part of the angle, create an arc which cuts the first one, and now if I connect a line straight through from the middle, now I have my 30-degree angle. Let's move on now to the construction of a 90-degree angle. I'm thinking about 90 degrees as the halfway point between 60 degrees and 120 degrees. So if I could bisect the angle between those two, then I would end up with a 90-degree angle. We begin by laying down the construction marks for 120-degree angle. So I begin by putting the tip of the compass to the point A, creating a semicircle backwards, then moving it to this point and creating an arc which cuts that semicircle, that is the 60-degree arc. Then I move the tip of the compass to this point and create an arc behind the first one, and this is my 120-degree point, all right? So I have 120 degrees here and 60 degrees here. My aim now is to bisect the angle between the 120-degree mark and the 60-degree mark. So I'll open the compass up a bit, create an arc above, about halfway between, move it to the other end that I'm interested in, and create a new arc which cuts the first one. And now if I 90 degrees, right? So if I could bisect a 90-degree angle, then I would end up with a 45-degree angle. So assume that I already had a 90-degree angle drawn like here, then all I would need to do is to bisect it. All right, so I put the tip of the compass to the top part of the 90-degree angle, open it and create an arc between. Then move it to the next point of the 90-degree and create an arc which cuts that first one. And now constructing a straight line through the points, I have a 45-degree angle.
Okay, so we have done with this, right? So
all right, so in this video, I'll be looking at how we construct.
Okay, so we have done the construction of what beta? For 30 degrees, first 60 degrees, then 120 degrees, then 30 degrees, then 45 degree, and then that is we did 45 degrees, right? So if I say to construct 22.5, so 22.5 is what? Bisecting just what? 45 degrees. So first what you have to do, make 90 degree and then 45 degree, and then again you bisect 45 degree, you'll get 22.5, right? So this is how we're going to do the construction, right? So let's do some questions on it, and I think so it's written everything over here. Okay, so let's do some few questions which is related to a triangle, right? So it says that over here, state whether the triangle is possible to construct. It says that, just make a rough figure over here. It says that triangle ABC, right? So it says that angle A is what? This is angle A, which is 80 degree, and angle B is what? 60 degree, and AB is equals to what? C. So it is what? 5.5. Is it possible? Yes, because you have angle side angle. So yes, you can do the construction, right? Now, in the triangle PQR, you just see this triangle PQR. This is a B part. Now, it's PQR, right? So it says that PQ is what? 5 centimeter, QR is 3 centimeter, and this is what? 8.8 centimeter. Just see that. Now, yes, it is true. You can do the construction by SSS congruency, but you just see this by SSS rule, but you see that the sum of the two sides is greater than the third side. You have to always check. So if you check that 5 plus 3 is greater than 8.8. That is, 8 is not greater than 8.8. So no, you cannot do the construction. So be careful when you have such thing in front of you, right? Now, what is this? What will be the other angles of a right angle isosceles? Right angled isosceles triangle. So when you have right isosceles triangle, we have already done it. Right isosceles triangle means this side is equal to this side. And these two sides are equal, then the base angles are what? Equal and equal, right? So this will be what? X plus 90 is equals to how much beta? 180 to how much beta? 90 degree. So x is equals to what? 90 divided by 2. So x is equals to how much beta? 45 degrees, right? That's it. Okay. Now, coming to this side, but if you see that this is 60 degree, this is 60 degree, and this is going to be a 60 degree, right? 60, 60, 60. So the angle x, but whether you can go with a linear pair or either you can say that the sum of the interior, that is sum of the two interior angle is equals to what? Exterior angle. So I'll go with the linear pair. So x 60 plus x is equals to what? Beta 180 degree. This is reason being what? Linear pair, right? Is equals to what? 120 degree. That's it, right? Now, coming to this question, it says that in a triangle, angle A is equals to angle B. Name the pairs of the sides which are equal. I think so. They have already made it. So if this side and this angles are equal, then this means what? These two sides are equal. So this is what ABC is an isosceles triangle. AC is equals to what? BC. That's it. That's all you have, right? Right, side opposite to equal angle. Now, state whether the given pairs of the triangles are congruent or not. Just check. It's like side, angle, side, side, angle, side. So it's 3.5, it's 3.5. It's 2.5, 5.2, it's 5.2. It's 70 degree, 70 degree. Yes, now how we are going to write? We are going from ABC. I'm writing that triangle ABC. So you started from 3.5 and then BC. So here you will be also starting what for beta is congruent to triangle PQR by SAS rule, right? By SAS rule, yes or no? We say that by AB is equals to what beta? PQ, right? This is what given, right? And then we say that angle A is equals to what? Angle P. This is also what given, right? And AC is what? It's congruent, right? Now, that's all for you. I think so. This was a very, very small chapter. Just please go through it. And if you have any doubt in it, because it's not a time-taking process, but for a teaching part, it's not too much for us to teach. But the point is that you need lots of time to do this thing slowly. So you see the video and just go through slowly and slowly, because here you need more to practice, less for us to teach, right? So there's a difference. So please do this practice, more of it, and do it slowly. Make a compass. Take a good compass, like a fixed one, and take a sharp pencil and just do all the practice one again. And that's all, right? It's not a big chapter. Actually, it's not a very, very big chapter. It can be completed in just 1 hour, right? So please do it. And if you have any doubts, please ask it on the PDF or with your respective teacher in the class. And stay well, stay safe, and take care. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.